otherwise. The crux of the matter is this. I do not share. If you wish to pursue that girl, that means you do not wish to pursue me. 'Tis all the same to me. I will not be where I am not valued. I simply wish to know where I stand.
I want you, no question.
Then you need to say that to Leliana. Sooner rather than later. Your desire?
Never mind. I didn't even think
I
about
know what
that.
you're going to say, and I'm just going to spare you the trouble. You've chosen, haven't you?
I'm sorry, Leliana.
I had a feeling this would happen. I suppose I hope you are happy together. This is getting a little awkward, and I think I'm going to excuse myself now.
Yeah, I disapprove. I don't care. As long as you get the stat boost. Do you still have the stat boost? Item set, blah, blah, I don't know. Anyway, isn't this gift for her?
Why, thank you so much.
Nope. Wait, where's Morgan at? Is she at 100? Yes, okay. Alistair. I need to get Alistair's like sub for the future.
Is that for me? Really? Wow! Wow! Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Okay. Now is approval. Okay, still neutral though. I want to get Alistair like positive before the lands meet. So I'm pretty sure that bad things will happen to people. Anyway. I didn't even realize my dude was like making that bitch fall in love with him. Like I'd never talked to her. And my dude's like obviously fucked Morgan a time or two. Oh look, a dragonling.
Alright.
Didn't even drop the loot. I don't want to waste my time on it. This is a big ass cave, and I fucking hate caves. They're boring. In all of the Dragon Age games, have you spend a fuck ton of time in a goddamn cave? And they're all weirdly lit. You should not be able to see this well in a cave in the middle of the goddamn mines of Moria or whatever. Ruined temple, yeah. Oh. Long walks are great for the heart. Bad for the time constraints. Okay, what's in here? Not a fucking thing. Man, I really did just slaughter my way through this place. And given the size of that village, there's no way in hell all these people lived in it. That's a lot of snow in here, considering there's no fucking holes in the walls.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
Show him the pouch.
Is that? Oh, there's some dust on... No, that's not dust. Omega, I'm not worthy to look upon. What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean?
It's a stone flask with a burnt woman inside.
It may be that to you, but means so much more to thousands of people. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the Ain.
Sure, do your thing, man.
And eventually, it shall be exploited by the rich and the powerful, as these things usually are.
Ha! Let's hope there's a lot of Andraste to go around.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
I wouldn't really say we're friends, dude. More like acquaintances. And how is he walking around? He's supposed to have his fucking foot amputated. Like he's just like, oh well, whatever. Okay, now what? I need a second to make sure of this. I'm pretty sure I have to go back to the Brazilian ruins. La da 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 da. Yeah. Nah, never mind. I was thinking about going to the Brazilian ruins and picking up the Arcane Warrior specialization since I remembered to, but honestly, it's just not that big of a deal. I need to go to Redcliffe. Since my main character isn't actually an Arcane Warrior. And Morgan just doesn't suit plate armor. Where am I getting a fight?
Twisted creatures.
Oh, an ogre. I haven't fought one of those in a while.
Let me get you a lamp so you can get off my back. Right.
Wow, this is a really easy fight, apparently.
Drooling and save some dignity, fool.
It's done.
We are victorious again.
Alright, you got slaying, crippling, pinning, critical. Okay, so damage and then CC. There we go. Didn't have her abilities set up like I wanted. We're off to see the Earl of Redcliffe Castle. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da. Alistair is definitely the no brain. Morgan's the no heart. My dude is very obviously the Tin Man. So I'm pretty sure that makes Liliana Dorothy. And she has a dog, so I guess that makes us on the way to the Wizard of Oz. Apparently Oral Hal. Or wait. Eamon, not Hal. Hal's a douchebag. Dickweed. Oral Hal's a dickweed. That suits him better than douchebag. Because at least douchebag actually has a purpose. Gotta clean that spunk out your bitch. But dickweeds are just asshats. Why is that all glowing gold?
You return. Might you have news?
My character has been gone for like a month and they haven't cleaned the fucking corpses out of this room. This place must smell like ass. I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
If you want to focus your fire, use the tactics trained to direct all party members to attack the same target as the leader. Or I could just do that manually.
Where am I? Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He is dead. Connor is dead.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it. This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, I know you did what you had to. I grieve for my son. But I believe that had you not acted as you did, it might have been far worse. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
If you want to, I don't care.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Thank you, bro.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Cailan, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
What are you proposing, then?
We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn.
Loghain must capitulate, then.
I agree. Loghain will pay for his heinous crimes, but our armies must be reserved for the Darkspawn, not for each other. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
Alistair would not be the best king. You want to put him forward?
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
Do you think it'll work, man?
That depends. If we cannot get a consensus in the landsmeet for Alistair, we cannot afford to oppose Loghain either. Does that mean Loghain could win? A man who killed his own king, who has gone mad with power? Perhaps. We must see that he does not.